In today's video, my goal is to show you guys exactly how you guys can go from dropping, 5 to 10 kills per game to dropping, 15 to 20, maybe even 25 kills a game, guys. I'm going to be trying to break down my gameplay, showing you guys everything that I'm doing, my thought process, my ideas, everything that I execute in the game to actually drop the kills. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm thinking and exactly how to do it. Now, with it being said, guys, this is a different kind of video, and, I don't really do these kind of videos often, so if you guys could drop a like in the video, that'd be much appreciated. And with that being said, let's go ahead and start. All right, guys, here we are on my computer. This is one of my gameplays. This is actually the I switched back to 2020 since video that I did recently, and this is actually a very insane, like very hectic game. Very crazy start at the control center. I do want to go ahead and just point out before we actually start this that yes, hot drops are very important when it comes to high kill games. You would land somewhere that has a lot of people, either control center, prison, headquarters, Nova 6, and even decon. Those are some great places to land at for high kills. I personally think out of all of those, control center and headquarters are the best. For some reason, I just get much more people there, so I would definitely recommend, if you guys are trying to drop high kills, then land somewhere around control center or headquarters. But with that being said, we got control center today. And like I said, today's gameplay was absolutely insane. We actually got a Mac 10 right off the ground, which is really lucky of me. And then see a guy just get down right here. If you guys don't already know, everyone gets self-reses. Everyone gets self-reses at the beginning of the game. So I am aware that he's selfing. I just go ahead and let him get a self and get a free kill just like that. But his teammate does ego chow, and I do get beamed right there. But right now, we're just kind of just playing around in the bottom of control center. I am aware at this point that there are a lot of people here, so I'm trying to play a little bit slower. You don't want to play too fast because you can end up making the wrong mistake and end up, losing your momentum and losing your guns. So as you guys can see, I got a couple of easy kills right here. You guys can see that I actually got some teammate pings right here in the left side. One of his teammates is above me, and two of them are on my level. One's like in the other building, like kind of far. But this other guy is pretty close. He's actually at that door that's behind me. So right to the left, he's like over there somewhere. So right now I'm kind of just replating, and there he is. You guys can see right there, he runs right past me. That is all just UAV knowledge right there. The UAV tells you basically everything you need to know about where your enemy is at. You guys can see that his teammate is actually above me, either floating or just vibing out on the top of control center. But as you guys can see, we're on to a pretty strong start here. Just got, good guns, pretty lucky. This guy, just easy kill because he has a pistol. And honestly, that's a lot of what, early games are. Early games are very important when it comes to your kills. You're going to get most of your kills in the game in the early game. You guys can see I actually saw his teammate on ping as well, and I actually heard him chilling like right around there. Yeah, there he is. Free kill right there. And right there, guys, that's just like a really nice explanation, like a real point for me to explain to you guys, about farming. Obviously, I don't try to wipe every team, because if I do, then they're going to all die and the lobby's going to die out. So you want to actually kill, 3 of the players and leave 1 remaining. That way you don't actually, wipe the team, and that's going to actually keep the lobby alive longer, which means you're going to be able to get more kills. So as you guys can see here, I'm going to rewind a little bit, show you guys I actually did kill that guy right there. And on my map, you can see one guy's floating, and then one guy's on my level to my right. So he's like on that little, roof of the other side right there. I actually peeked it right there. I think he was prone, but I did get hit by some sort of explosive, so I do just back up and retreat. And I do reach out, and you guys can see him already looking towards that direction, and bam, there he is, the guy that's on my UAV. And that's just a free kill right there, because I actually had intel on where he's at. As you guys can see, his teammate's trying to back him up right there. He jumps around the corner with a pistol, which is actually a really egotistic chow right there. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely has guts for that one. But I do back up a little bit because he did kind of take off my plates right there. So I just want to regain, guys, making sure like in these really, chaotic situations, you want to make sure you have as much plates and as much ammo possible. You don't want to get caught off guard, because it's gonna be really easy to die in such a chaotic situation. As you guys see, this guy just runs in right after him. It's not even his teammate, I don't think. And yeah, this is just a really insane start to the game. We ended up going down a little bit, found another guy right here, which is actually the guy that I killed in the beginning. I think it was like my 3rd kill, had a pistol. It would outplay these guys pretty easily, as you guys can see. And I'm just gonna go real quick, pause this video real quick to let you guys know that yes, this was a bot lobby. Well, most of the players in this game were bots. We did run into some streamers that were like really good. They like literally hold a lot of records in the game. So it wasn't a complete bot lobby, but basically everybody besides them were, below our skill level. So we were able to kind of just destroy all of them. So do keep in mind that bot lobbies do actually play a big role in dropping high kill games. You're not going to just drop, 30s in a really sweaty lobby. I'm not going to just sit here and lie to you like that. As you guys can see, this is actually one of the biggest sweats in the world right here. His name is Gorb, and he's really good at the game. He has, streams on Twitch, really good. Both Gorb and Knight are absolutely destructive when it comes to the Rebirth community. But we were able to actually wipe those guys. We got lucky on our positioning and overall just where we were at before we actually saw each other. So as you guys can see, Those are probably the only sweaty players you guys are going to see for the rest of the gameplay, because like I said, this was kind of like a bot lobby. But I'm going to go ahead and rewind this part right here and show you guys what my thought process is right here. So after we killed Gorb and them, I did walk into this room and found this guy just completely turned the other way. I think he was shooting his gun, so he couldn't actually hear my footsteps, but I was able to actually get him down right there. And as soon as he was down, I see that there's two guys on the minimap. He has two guys alive right now, right? He has one guy that's above and one guy that's right behind me, right? So because I know that his teammate is above and that I'm not going to wipe him if this guy that's chasing me dies, I'm going to go ahead and just chow this guy. So immediately I see that. I turn around towards the door. I slide towards the door. Unfortunately for me, though, he slides like right past my field of view. Like that's his head right there. That's his freaking ninja bandana or whatever. He slides right past my field of view. So he actually could have killed me right here because he has a shotgun. I don't know why he decided to just melee me, but he does die right there. I don't think he had any plates on, so it's a pretty easy kill. And we get that guy as well. As you guys can see, his last teammate is down low, so he's not actually on my level. He's dropped down. I think I actually am aware of exactly where he's at, but obviously I'm not going to try to push it because I don't want to, wipe the team too fast. So at this point, I'm kind of just scouting around for other teams that might still be at control center. This guy does fly in, which I don't know exactly which team this guy's from, but it is a free kill, so we go ahead and knock that guy. And yeah, that's actually the same team as a guy that I just saw. So as you guys can see, that same guy is just still chilling down below us in control center. So we're gonna go ahead and just drop down. I basically know exactly where he's at. Yep, there he is, just sitting there, crouch walking. And we were able to get a pretty easy kill there. As you guys can see right here, when I downed that guy or killed him, you can see his teammates popped up right there. He's like right in front of me, so I'm gonna immediately look in that general direction. I don't see him right off the bat, but according to this UAV, he's like right behind this wall around this stairwell area. So I peeked that. Obviously, I don't see him the first time. I see him right there, and he does come outside with a pistol, so that's a pretty free kill as well. But all of this is just using UAV. This is all UAV since I do get shot in the back right here. And luckily, I was able to escape this situation. And I was also able to kind of wrap around and use that staircase. This is actually a really cool play that you can do in Control Center. Just use that staircase and keep going in circles. I did get my kill stolen, though, and I get sniped as well. And this is actually a rough spot of the game. But I was able to actually pull off a self-res, and you guys are going to see that the guy right there, like, he could have, like, easily ended me. He was a Minotaur skin, and I did just actually retreat because, obviously, I'm not not in working order to actually fight that fight. So this is actually a really good spot right here. I'm going to explain this real quick. This is one of the best spots you guys can go to in Control Center if you're being chased. I love going here whenever I'm being chased by one or two people, because you can actually look right over their head and they will never really expect you to just eagle shot like that. You can jump behind them, you can jump in front of them. So a lot of things you can do with this ledge. But as you guys can see, I'm kind of just chilling right here, waiting for them to come. I didn't hear them come up or see them come up, but I do hear them right beneath me. So I went ahead and just dropped down, and bam, there you go. We have one guy that's right there, and another guy that's kind of in the street right now. So I went ahead and just downed this guy. I was able to get the full as well. I backed up a little bit, and I'm going up the stairs. You guys can see that on the UAV, he's actually chasing me right now. He's right there about to chase me. So I do get right back over here on the stairs to make sure he's not like behind me. And he didn't actually come up, so I just go around the back because it would be kind of dumb, right, to just drop down the stairs. Okay, he saw me go up the stairs. His teammates calling him out saying, Duper went upstairs, he went upstairs. So it wouldn't be very smart to drop down right where he's going to expect me to come from. I actually make a much smarter play, which is I jump out this window, which he probably wouldn't expect. And I'm pretty sure he didn't, because as you guys can see, his face, his back is faced towards me. But this actually was a pretty decent player. He's running away at this point. I thought he went to the stairwell, but no, he's right there. Man was flying. Definitely not a bad player at all. But I was able to snap onto him very fast because I have a high sensitivity, and able to get the easy kill right there. He did leave me one shot, so I will say GG to that guy. He had a pretty good shot. But yeah, that's pretty much how that fight went. That's the last guy on blue, and at this point I'm trying not to wipe them. I did run away and just let him live, let him try to get his teammates back, because if we do wipe them, that's one extra team that's going to be on the map. But as you guys see, he's right behind this truck. At this point, I think I did see his teammate spawn back, so I'm going to go ahead and just try to kill this guy to get the extra kill. And there we go. As you guys can see right there behind me, his teammate is floating. So at this point, I'm just farming these guys. Like I said, farming is very important when it comes to dropping high kill games. If you can't farm properly, you're never going to be able to get like 30 kills. You can get 20 maybe, but never 30s, So you definitely want to make sure you learn how to farm. As you guys can see, I just found this guy on it. Just off of UAV, nothing special there. His teammate's actually hiding right behind this building. And I think actually, yeah, pushing into green, I get an easy knock here. But I don't think I actually get the full here. Only because I get shot in my side and I'm obviously like kind of distracted from that. So All right, guys, so here's another really good scene. I actually cut from here to Nova 6. I didn't get any more kills at living quarters, but guys, this is a great explanation for a couple of mechanics that you guys definitely want to work on if you guys are new to the game. First of all, as you guys can see, I'm approaching Nova 6, and I peek this, and I see a guy over there just vibing out. Obviously, he's 100% unaware of what's going on, so that's a pretty easy kill, right? But I actually have a AUG, so I went ahead and just backed up a little bit, switched to my EM2, and now I have like a much more lethal weapon. I can do a lot of damage here. So it was at that moment when I actually realized there's not actually one, there's two, kind of just vibing out. So I instantly start shooting this guy. I get a pretty easy knock right there, and as you guys can see, his teammate peeks right there. So this right here is what you call perfect centering, okay? My aim, you guys see my dot, my dashes right here is perfectly centered on him when he comes through, right? That's exactly where I expect him to peek from. It's almost as if I had walls or something like that. But if you like kind of just like play it frame, oh yeah, play it frame. Okay, it's not playing frame to frame. I don't know why. But if you play it kind of slow, you guys can see that, you know, centering is very, very important. It gives you like such a huge advantage when you're fighting. You guys can see, like I said, it's just perfectly centered on that guy, perfectly on that guy's torso. It feels like, I don't know, that's kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie. Bad to hit on those guys. You guys can see that I have one more person underneath Nova 6, and obviously I'm not gonna try to kill that guy because he's gonna wipe the team. So at this point, I kind of just dip. I think I actually cut from the scene to a different one because, you know, we're kind of trying to save this guy and not wipe him. Yeah, so now we're in living quarters. And guys, now this right here, now listen, like everyone makes mistakes. Obviously, I'm not a pro at this game. I just like to play it a lot, and I put a lot of time into it. But do keep in mind that this is actually the point right here in the game that actually sold my 30 bomb and pretty much made it to where, you know, the 30 was no longer possible. It was possible, but I lost all my guns and my momentum at this point. So yeah, when you lose your guns, when you lose your, you know, your momentum, your perks, it actually slows down your game a lot, and it can really negatively affect your gameplay. So definitely don't fear running away. Don't feel bad to run away, because sometimes that's just what you got to do. But I do peek this side, and I see a guy over here, but I get shot in my back twice by something that was like a lot of power. I think it was some sort of sniper rifle that I got hit by two guys, but I did get killed right there, and I spawned back with my Uzi in my 1911. So obviously I'm not in the best shape to actually drop a lot of kills, but I'm pretty confident in my shot with the Uzi, so I went ahead and just chopped right back into the fight. We see we got a guy in the window right here that we got an ET knock. And I am aware there's lots of guys around me. I actually hear a guy rezzing down here, and I do try to jump into this because it's another free kill right off the bat, just like that. So I go ahead and kill that guy, get the full on this guy as well, and at this point, I'm just trying to, you know, get as much loot as possible and try to regain, which technically, guys, I actually did do. I actually pulled a pretty successful regain right here. We got guns again, you know, decent guns, decent armor and ammo for all those guns. So this is basically what you call a regain, you know, getting your guns back and basically being able to get back in the position of getting kills again. So right now, I know that there's guys all fighting around this area because I saw that's actually like where I saw the Minotaur skin. So at this point, I'm trying to get high ground, and I climbed this ladder. This is a really cool ladder jump if you guys didn't know about it. Definitely use that if you can. But I see a guy right here, and he kind of spotted me, climbed the ladder. He caught me in 4K, he caught me with my pants down. So I do drop down, and I am able to like just drop shot him. But his teammate did come to try to help him out, so I just backed up a little bit. At this point, I'm not trying to chow that because, you know, obviously I'm outnumbered and I have less health than the other guys. So I backed up a little bit. I can hear him like running around the outside, and bam, I was able to get a pretty easy kill right there. But his teammate jumped around the corner. Now this is the very confusing part because this guy like immediately started chasing me. Like he didn't res his teammate. He went to chase me. So either his teammate self-resed and then fully plated in that short amount of time, or this is just a different skin and someone else just, you know, res the other guy, because I mean that's this exact same skin that Child, but it's not the I mean like he got team wiped, but that guy's still alive and is pinging him saying that that's his teammate after I killed the other guy. So it's really unfortunate timing right there. There's not much you can do about it, but I did get down right there, and that is what's going to end, you know, my streak or my gameplay. And like I said, we still have 7 people up, so I could have actually dropped to 30 at this point. It would have been kind of hard, but it was definitely still possible to drop 30 here. But as you guys can see, we all started to die out, and even Jebel died as well, which is unfortunate. So that's basically it, guys. I just wanted to walk through all the gameplay. We'll go ahead and touch up on a couple things before we actually do end the video. But first of all, I would say that, you know, bot lobbies, guys. I know a lot of you guys talk about bot lobbies. You guys hear it all the time. All a bot lobby is a bot lobby is just a lower skill level lobby than your usual lobby, okay? Obviously, you're not going to be able to get bot lobbies all the time. I don't, especially playing on PS4. You know, we get some absolutely blender lobbies with a lot of really good players in them. So a lot of time it is hard to get high kill games. But you know, every once in a while, when you play the game enough or you play at certain hours, you will get better lobbies to where you can drop higher kill games. That's just like, it's scientifically proven that a lot of sweats just don't play at certain hours, and a lot of bots are on. So if you guys are trying to drop high kill games, then you know, timing does kind of matter. But I wouldn't really worry about that too much. I'll worry more about game sense and your game skill or gun skill. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. So we touched up on exactly where you guys should be landing. Okay, I will recommend you guys land control center, headquarters, or prison. We talked about how to farm teams, which means obviously keeping the teams alive, not letting the teams get wiped. Now, if you do see a super sweaty team and you do manage to have the chance to kill them all, I would recommend killing them because, it wouldn't hurt to lose one team that could possibly kill like 5 teams. You know, if there's a really sweaty team in your game, you can go ahead and get rid of them. They're probably gonna just, torch the lobby anyway, which is kind of like what we did when we killed Knight and Gorb. Those guys were really, really good, and they definitely had the potential to destroy this entire lobby and just make this 26 kill game just not exist. So obviously, we did kill those guys. I would recommend, farming as much as you guys can. Getting as many kills off the ground as you guys can as well. And make sure you guys rotate around the map. Don't stay in one spot the entire time. If you guys see no action at where you are at the moment, you need to just leave, pop UAVs, and find where everyone else is at, because obviously you're not, the more time you waste just sitting at one spot, the less, less kills you're going to be able to get in the long run. But with it being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video on just a breakdown of how you guys can start getting higher kill games. Okay, hopefully this helped you guys out. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new, and post notifications. And let me know if there's any other tips you guys want for, just Warzone in general. I love giving tips. I love doing breakdowns like this. So yeah, with it being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, love, and understanding always. I'll see you guys in the next one.